This is for your own good, you little YouTubers. This show may contain material unsuitable for younger listeners. You have been warned, YouTubers, because you know if we have our own warning, the show has got to be good.
Hello, welcome back to Unspoken Hero Radio with your hosts, Mage and Spirit.
I'm Spirit.
And I am Mage. Welcome back. What a long time it's been.
Yeah, and we were supposed to record during Super Bowl Sunday, but I ended up canceling my party that Mage was going to come to. So we never recorded anything. So sorry about that. But at least the Patriots lost. That was great. What'd you think of that, Mage?
I thought it was great, and I have something to say to all those girls who love Tom Brady. He's a pussy.
He was like crying after they lost.
What? Whoa! I lost the Super Bowl. So did the Bears last year. Where? Suck it up, bitch.
Jeez. But didn't I said it that week we were bowling when the playoffs were still going. I'm like, I want the Giants to win because I want to see the Manning brothers back to back just have the
Yes,
Super Bowl.
you said that.
I said that like 3 weeks before Super Bowl. I said it like before anyone on TV said it. And it happened, and I'm glad it did.
I'm so glad. Now, let's get on to what we're talking about.
Yeah, so our subject for today.
Now, we're going to talk about the future.
The future.
There will be robots.
There will be robots. So it's 2008. The decade ends end of next year.
Yeah.
Dude, the next decade's coming up. I mean, how much shit came out this decade? We had, computers just kept going up and up and up. iPods became huge, iPhone, YouTube became huge.
MySpace,
Facebook. I mean, it's been a crazy decade. And I mean, what do you predict next decade? Got any predictions?
I predict that gas will be $6 a gallon. Unleaded.
God.
Unless we find an alternative fuel source.
Yeah, we're getting there. The hard thing is going to be is getting everyone one of those cars.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if they could just like have like a trade-in, turn in your gas car and you get a energy efficient car.
Yeah, that'd be good. You know, that'd be a plus and a negative. Be plus because everyone doesn't have to worry about that high gas bill. Be a negative for the people making the cars. They gotta make all that.
Yeah, that would be the hard part. Making all those cars. Like all the ones that are out now that I know of, they're hard to get. And like I know, because you know my family's big Beamer fans, and they're coming out with their own hydrogen car, and it's like gonna cost like up the butt. So that'll be hard. All right, so that's what you think for next decade. Next decade, I have no idea, but I know next decade I'm interested to see where music goes.
I would love to see that. Oh, no.
I want to see like that new wave '80s feel come back next decade.
That would be so cool. It's
That'd
like,
be great.
Because I always every time I look back in time, I look at them in terms of music. I look at '70s to see the rise and the reign of rock and roll
and disco.
And disco.
No one cares about disco.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it. And then '80s, everyone thought rock and roll is going to die. New wave is pop.
New wave, and glam rock.
Glam metal. Well, I love
glam
metal.
I'm
sorry.
I know you love your glam metal. I don't have much against glam metal anyway.
Here's the thing, like new wave, they had to play those synthesizers, which really wasn't much. It's just basically equal to rap, all that drum machine stuff. And like the glam metal people, they actually had to learn an instrument. And, like,
yeah.
Although maybe it wasn't as good as the old stuff, it was still good. They could still play an instrument. It still took talent.
And they just dressed real funky.
Vince Neil there. Oh my God! I thought he was a girl when I first saw him. I swear. Oh man, Tommy Lee. Woo man.
I think we're deluding from the future.
Yeah,
we're talking about the past. Back to the Future.
Ah, that's a good movie.
That is a good movie. The first one, best one. Okay, Back to the Future though. What do you anything in the future?
I think that. Let's see. Well, with the way things are going now, I've observed, like in my school, that everyone all says that oh, I love rap and hip hop. That's the shiznit, foe. I'm gonna go bang this hoe. They're all like that. Yeah, rap's all in. But then like I tell them about sometimes a good rock song would come up. They're like, dude, that song is so awesome. I can play it so good. Everyone, they always wear this mask. Like they all rap and hip hop they like because that's the status quo right now. But like in reality, they really don't like it. They're like, oh, they love
It's just
playing.
catchy.
Like
Rap.
maybe it's good for dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
But like musically talented, a baby can do better than that.
Like I know this is diluting again from the future, but one rap song that pissed me off was "Party Like a Rock Star." I'm like,
What do you
rap
know?
people are so pathetic that they have to make a song about partying like a rock star. It's like they're so much better that rap's just gotta steal it.
Exactly.
That song just pissed me off.
Well, hey, society's taking it.
Like I remember when I was at our local Walmart, and the fat black chick gets a phone call, and she's like, "Party like a rock star." I was like, oh my god, that is like the saddest thing I've ever seen.
I've noticed a lot of Battle of the Bands lately. Like my schools, everyone's been
Oh,
talking about.
Battle of the Bands ain't anything new. But
I know it's not anything new, but what about a revival? Like then people are gonna actually start listening to rock again.
Battle of the Bands is like always around.
I know it's always
It's
around.
new to your school, apparently.
Yeah, because we're a bunch of wiggers and you know what's.
Yeah, okay, but Battle of the Bands has always been around.
I know, but it's still.
Okay, about the future though, what do you think non-musically? What else do you think future?
I think you'll be able to fit. I think the computers will be as small as a PSP.
Yeah, that's true. They are getting there. Like a desktop will be a thing of the past. Like our kids will be like, you did stuff on that big clunky thing? Or like even this laptop that we're recording this on, this is probably going to be so obsolete. I know my ideas that I shared with you pre-taping here was, well, I hope to God one day we get flying cars. I want flying cars.
Me too. Oh God.
It's like 2008 already. Where's the flying cars? And then so much stuff is computer now. We're not gonna have to use paper anymore. Everything's gonna be electronic. We're not gonna need money and currency. Everything will be electronic. But if that's gonna happen, which I think it eventually will, somewhere way in the future, just make sure like hackers and those guys, it's gonna be high possible. Just fight that somehow.
Interesting. Let's see what else.
I see
Movies.
the future the world getting